Auzu billahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. All praises be to Allah and peace be upon to His beloved Messenger. As you know, I am your social science teacher Sadia Kuyum back again with today's lecture. Dear students, I am going to illuminate on a new chapter that is globe, latitudes, and longitudes. I would try my level best to come up to your expectations during the discharge of my lecture. Now, I am going to start. Firstly, we will start with the basic concepts of latitudes and longitudes. We will move forward with understanding time zones and the concept of day night savings. To start with globe, when we talk about globe, I can say, dear students, see picture on page 10, figure 2.1. You have a point here. The line which runs through this point is the axis of the globe. The topmost region is the North Pole and the southmost region is the South Pole. So, we understand the basic points about the globe, that is axis, North Pole and the South Pole. Now I can say globe is the representation of the real earth on a small scale. So when we are trying to understand this, that helps us in drawing maps, projects, etc., which we see further. Now, understanding the concept of latitudes and longitudes, let us take an example of a ball which is spherical in shape. And suppose it is a kind of sphere, and suppose it means 360-degree. So you have time or the axis as 360-degree, and around this 360 degrees you have 24 hours that are calculated. When simplifying this, I can say 15 degree would be equal to 1 hour and 1 degree equivalent to 4 minutes. We will see how we use this as we move further. Now, when we come on to the basic concepts of degrees, minutes, and seconds, we have 1 degree which equals to 60 minutes, 1 minute which equals to 60 seconds. So, that is the basic criteria we will use as we move across in this chapter. Now, if I try to understand with the help of this ball, I can say the lines which are drawn horizontally would be the parallels, and we call these parallels also the latitudes. Now let us take the simple parallels in which this ball is divided. One parallel running the upper side and lower side, the parallel zone which is green, which is demarcated by other two zones. So I can say the zone which is close to the 0 degree parallel, or the parallel that runs through the center of the earth, and the zone which runs north and south of the 0 degree, we call it as equator, is known as the torrid zone. All the green would be the torrid zone. Now let us further understand diagrammatically. You have 0 degree which is the equator. North and south of equator you have two major lines that are important both in the north hemisphere and the south hemisphere. So you have the equator, north of it, that is 23 degrees and half in the north. You have the Tropic of Cancer, and 23 degrees and half degree south you have Tropic of Capricorn. Then you have 66 and half the Antarctic Circle, and in the north you have Arctic Circle. Now the range between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23 degrees north and south of equator, would be known as the torrid zone. The region between Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the north, and the region between Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the south would be known as temperate zone, since the temperature would be moderate. And finally, Arctic Circle to North Pole, that is 66 and half degrees to 90 degrees north and south, would be as frigid zones. So these are the cool zones. They are known as the cool zones. So there are three major zones, that is torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. This is all about today. Stay home, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.